yeah, thumbing through vinyl. It's one of the next joys of doing this. You know, listening to, you know, the artist's original work and then chopping it up and creating something that they can't even identify that was theirs, you know. And that's the dope part of sampling and creating music, you know. That's crazy. You know, it's like, I love doing this part though. You know, I like, most of the time I'll go through a stack of vinyl, but like I really wouldn't just sit here and play the vinyl and just like in one sit, and I'll probably just play it while I'm cleaning up the studio, while I'm cleaning up the house, and then like my radar just goes off and I hear that one part and I was like, oh, you know, run back and then rewind the record, play that part, and just try to, you know, identify what I heard, and hopefully that was it. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, you know, you run it through Maschine and then you really start to get creative with it. But yeah, I mean, it's a long and arduous process, but it's worth it when you find that joint. You know what I'm saying? You find that break in the record. It's crazy. You know, found a couple of gems on this Jackson 5 record. You know, funny thing is I ain't never heard of this. Move Violation. But I found a couple of joints. Leave it to the Jacksons, that Motown machine. You know, but me personally, I don't like to keep sampling off of, you know, certain records that, you know, everybody done flipped already. I like to kind of listen to obscure records, you know, and, you know, other joints that most producers, you know, overlooked and never touched. You know, so like I'd pass up an Atlantic Star record, you know, for the most part. Like I'll probably go in and probably hear something else, a part of, you know, a record. Matter of fact, I did that to one of the records on the Jamington. It was a record. I can't remember the original record, but RZA sampled it for one of the jams on 36 Chambers. Right now I just can't remember, but I let the record play and I found another part in it and I was like, yo, hold on. And then I kind of like got busy on that part and I was like, yeah, so like I'll probably go revisit some of the classic jams that was, you know, created by our favorite producers in the game, and then just listen to the rest of the record to see if there was a piece that they discarded or just missed, and then I'll work on that part. Like I won't try to recreate something that they already did, you know what I'm saying? So there's no point in that, you know. But sometimes, you know, you just want to recreate what your favorite producer did just to say, okay, I know how to do that. But yeah, that's what it is, man. Just getting creative and going through the vinyls. Nothing like sampling off a vinyl. You know, I don't really like downloading MP3s because you don't get the same texture. You know, like you'll get it. You'll flip a record off an MP3 and then, I mean, it could still be dope, but I don't know. You know, I'm not trying to sound like a purist or nothing. You know, because I just started. You know, but I just like the way it sounds. Like, you know, you get a record and it's old, you get that crackle, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I don't know. It just sounds better to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm bugging. Maybe it's like a placebo effect. I don't know. But I like sampling off of vinyl. It kind of, you know, I think it brings me back to a time when producers weren't downloading MP3s because it didn't exist. You know, so a lot of classic records is based off of these, you know, not MP3s. You know, everything that we cherish in the 90s, that was all vinyl, and I think I want to just hold on to that. And I mean, there's enough vinyl in the world to go around. I don't need to keep on looking for MP3s. But I think that's the fun part, to go to the record stores and just dig and, you know, find those gems. Find those gems, and the search is all worth it, you know. I mean, there's a community of of producers and DJs that just love to go record digging. You know, I need to go holler at Easy Mo B. I remember a few years ago I was at a party with my man DJ Vega Benetton. It was at we was in Harlem. We was at God from Pitch Black. We was at his house, and Mo B came through, and I got to sit down and talk with the brother. And I was way before I even thought about really copping any type of hardware and producing. And Mo B was like, "Yo, you know, saying we should just go, you know, record shopping." I'm like, did he see I was going to be producing? Like, did he have that foresight? Because I didn't. You know, I'm like, why is he asking me to go record shopping? I don't know this. This is not the part of the game I know. I just write rhymes. I'll go record shopping with you so you can pick the records to make a beat for me, though. But, you know, maybe just in the midst of the conversation, he picked up a vibe that I know, you know, I have a potential to do this. You know, we were just talking about music and everything, so, but it was pretty dope to even get the invite. So, you know, this time around, hopefully he's watching. You know, OB, man, holla at me, man. Next time I'm in New York, let's go record shopping, man, and you know, you can teach me tricks of the trade and show me, you know, what I'm not doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm still a student of the game. I respect those that made the records I danced to. You know what I mean? So it's just dope, man. I really like this side of the game. You know, just it's what it is.